So I'm back to bring you a little bit of nostalgic news, and woo-wee, Emilio Estevez is changing the game. You guys see what I did there? Yeah? All right, let's take a look at it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode here on Aura's World, where we do the past, present, and future pop culture news. So, we're talking a little bit about Emilio Estevez today and the season 2 that is supposed to start production at the beginning of next year of Game Changers, the Mighty Ducks spin-off show that, if you guys have watched my previous content on my other channel, you know I've been very critical of this. They bring in Emilio Estevez to, try to bring numbers in, to try to get people on there. That's what it was all about. I honestly don't think they had any real original intention on bringing Emilio Estevez back into this, but hey, money talks. So, with that being said, before we get into the video, the article that we're going to be talking about, if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys like this sort of thing, make sure you hit the subscription button down below, bell for notifications, all that good shit. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and you guys can help me do that by clicking that red button. It's free to do, and it helps out a lot greatly. So thank you so much, guys. With that said, let's get into the article. All right, so today's article is brought to you by my friends and family over there at Geeks and Gamers. Shout out to those guys. Emilio Estevez fired from Disney's Mighty Ducks series over vaccine mandate. So we know that this is a big thing. I'm just going to make the statement now. I'm neither for or against the vaccine. I am for whatever you feel you need to do with your body. That is your right to do that. Whatever it is you guys feel you need to do. If you feel like you need to get it, then get it. If you feel like you don't, then don't. I advocate for the individual themselves to make that decision. Now, some of you might not like it, but hey, that's just what it is. That's how I feel. So he is fired over the vaccine mandate, and let's take a look. Emilio Estevez is out of Season 2's Disney Plus's The Mighty Ducks Game Changers because of mandatory vaccines on set, deadline reports. This is going to happen a lot. Obviously, this is something that I think people are going to have a huge, you're going to see a lot of this, I think. You're going to see a lot of celebrities who decide that they, don't want to, or that they don't feel the need to, and they're going to be fired from a lot of different sets. But I think it speaks to who Emilio is as a person or an individual, thinking for himself, making his decisions of what he wants to do. Hey, that's fine. It is what it is. And the guy's probably worth enough money that he doesn't need the job at the Game Changers thing. And again, I think this was really all about a paycheck in the first place. I would like to think Emilio Estevez didn't get on board because he felt like this was going to be a good show, or that this was going to, bring some kind of thing to the Mighty Ducks franchise that wasn't there before. It kind of was a perfect franchise to begin with. But anyway, Estevez, who has been foundational to the Mighty Ducks franchise since the first film in 1992, again, why they're bringing him back, apparently run afoul of the ABC signature mandate for mandatory vaccinations for cast and crew in the Zone A, which was included as an option in the most recent run-to-work agreements between studios and unions. Zone A is all the actors and crew members who regularly intermingle on set. All right, so basically, the bigger celebrities, the people who interact with each other. So now they have different zones, I guess. So we have zones of people who interact. I know this is weird. This is something I've never knew about Hollywood, to be fair. I don't know much about the inner workings of Hollywood. I'm just coming from a pseudo normie standpoint, I guess, somebody who doesn't really know how the industry works on the inside, who just appreciates movies and TV shows and things like that. So to continue, Estevez, through his representation, declined to provide confirmation that he would be submitting to the mandate. So he hasn't come out personally and said anything, but through his representation has declined to provide confirmation. So his representation isn't confirming that he's going to do it. So they're just going to go ahead and fire him. Let's just get him off set. The one guy who's probably keeping, eyes on this show is no longer going to be a part of it because the jab and everything. But anyway, production was planned for the beginning of 2022 for the show's second season. So with the uncertainty of Estevez's statute, the studio made the call to decline the actor's option and rewrite the script to continue the story, sans Gordon Bombay. So they're going to rewrite the entire script. I mean, not that the script was good in the first place, let's be honest here. I caught a few minutes of the show. I mean, hell, even just like the trailer was terrible. The concept for the show to me is trash. I really wish they would have just left this fucking show, like, not even exist. Why would you even fucking do this show? I'm so sick and tired of these companies, Disney, Warner Brothers, all these fucking companies that come out and try to recreate the magic of something that existed in the past. You're not going to, no matter how fucking hard you try, you're not going to recreate that magic. So Disney, stop trying. Let those franchises be good. Let the royalties make you a little bit of money in the past, or I mean from the past. Let those royalties accumulate. But why do we have to continue to try to resurrect franchises that people think of nostalgically? The reason they call it nostalgia is so we can look back on it and appreciate it, not that we need new iterations of it. And not to mention, you made the Ducks the bad guys in the show, which they were the heroes to begin with. So it's just ass backwards, and I don't know why Disney even bothered making this show. Obviously, you guys can say I'm very critical of this show, but anyway, enough blabbing. Continue the article. The story of season 1 of the Mighty Ducks Game Changers is rather ironic to the situation revolving around a player unceremoniously cut from his hockey team. He seeks the guidance of Estevez's character and rediscovers his joy of the game. What a strange world. Like I said, he was actually, so just to catch people up, those of you who haven't seen the show, the kid was on the Ducks team, the Mighty Ducks team, and then was kicked off of it and then formed his own team. And like, why would Emilio Estevez, or let's say Gordon Bombay, why would Gordon Bombay tell him to start his own team when he was, it just doesn't make sense to me. You basically, the team that was the hero, you made him look like the bad guy, and then the show's not even like really about the Mighty Ducks as far as I can tell, and I really have no interest in watching this. I can go back and watch the 3 movies, the third being the worst, of course, but I can go back and watch those 3 movies and be just fine with it and have no problem. I can even go back and watch the animated cartoon that had nothing to do with any of it and still appreciate that more than I appreciate this trash. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this whole thing, about, if you've even seen the show. Let me know in the comments down below. And as for Disney Plus, can you just stop with the nostalgia bait, please? Because it's only going to last you so long. And now that you're losing your lead guy, the guy who was basically probably keeping people's eyes on the screen, because as far as I know, he's the only original to come in. Maybe I haven't watched the show, but maybe they've had other, past casts come in and make appearances, cameos. I don't know. But you're losing your lead guy, and I don't think the show's going to go past another season, especially with these rewrites. Anyway, like I said, let me know in the comments down below. And one thing to note at the end of this article, absolutely love the clip of this from Young Guns, and I think it's fitting, so let's watch.
Reap the whirlwind, Sheriff Brady. Reap it!
Oh, I absolutely love it. What a great clip. And Disney, reap the whirlwind, my friend. Anyway, guys, that's the video. If you have made it this far in the video, please make sure you hit that like button, that subscription button, all that good shit, and get us to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That is the goal. I would greatly appreciate it. And I love all of you guys. And remember, party on.